Alright, hello everyone. We're at Pine Grove Furnace State Park. I think today we're just going to link together a couple trails. It should be around 4 miles. Koppenhaver Trail. This is a really easy. It's probably a little less than a mile and it's a loop trail. So it's worth checking out if you want an easy hike. We'll fill you in as we get a little farther. Come across the field, across the bridge, and then you can go either left or right. Today we're going to go left, and then we'll come back the other side. So, see you in a bit. Right turn. Alright, we did the first half of the Koppenhaver Trail, so it's about a 5-minute walk down to catch the Appalachian Trail, and we'll take up to Pole Steeple. That's the easiest way to get up to Pole Steeple, but it's longer, but it's a pretty cool walk. We'll give you some views on the way up. Okay, you're going to spend probably a little less than a mile on the Appalachian Trail. And if you came to the gate, you went too far because it's not there. Always look for the white blazes. And it's kind of hidden, so up on the tree, white blazes. And then there's another gate you go around, and voila, you're on the Appalachian Trail. Ooh, big tree down. Seems like there's been a lot of these this year. Huge trees. That looks like it might have broke off. So this portion is all uphill, probably 30 minutes. It's not ever really super steep, but it'll get your heart running pretty good. It's humid today. This little section's all in the woods except for this one little meadow that opens up. I don't know what these flowers are growing, but it's pretty cool. And then back uphill and into the woods we go. There are some campsites on this section. I don't know what the rules are, if this is within Pine Grove Furnace to, I thought within the park you had to stay at the campground, but maybe this section isn't really considered in the park. It is the Appalachian Trail. Alright, that took us about 35 minutes. So it was probably a little more than a mile. The first time we did this trail, it probably took an hour and 3 stops, and we were almost dead by the time we got to the top. If you make it this far, it's easy after this. We're going to take a trail across the Pole Steeple, down from Pole Steeple, and across the Creekside Trail. So we'll be back. Alright, we're going to show you this turn because people miss it. So you're up the Appalachian Trail, Pole Steeple to your left. Alright, there's a really nice trail that goes straight. We've gone down that trail. I don't know where it goes, but that's not where you need to go. There's a little trail to your left again. Kind of narrow. There's a sign that says Pole Steeple and blue blazes. So this is the way you want to go. Wait, Mary's up there running away from me. Alright, we'll see you at Pole Steeple. At the end of this little connector trail, you'll see a sign, Pole Steeple that way. Back to the AT. And the way we'll leave is down to Laurel Lake. But for now, it's probably, I don't know, not really far. 5 minutes, 3 minutes up to Pole Steeple. It is a little uphill here, but if you made it up the section of Appalachian Trail, this will seem like a piece of cake. So if you make it to the top, it's a good place to stop and have lunch. You don't have my face in the picture. The rocks are up here pretty cool too. Say hi to Mary. Say hi, Mary.
Hello.
So, and it drops off. Let me see if I can show you this without dropping my phone or falling. I mean, those are the tree tops down there, and it's like way down. So you do not want to drop your phone, your water bottle, your trekking poles, So, ugh. All right. We'll see you on the walk down. When you come up Pole Steeple, you're going to have an option to do the steep, which is pretty steep. It's a challenge, or the moderate, which is switchbacks to get up to Pole Steeple. So take your pick. We've done both. We usually go up that one and we'll come down this one. Or, to be honest with you, we usually get up to it from the Appalachian Trail, but see you at the bottom. Alright, bottom of the Pole Steeple Trail. We'll come around. There's Laurel Lake over here. This would be the parking lot for the Pole Steeple trailhead. So if you're just going to do Pole Steeple, you can start here. But what we're going to do is walk down the road a ways and catch the Creekside Trail. And we will see you when we get to it. Alright, about an 8-minute walk down the road, and start the Creekside Trail. This is probably my favorite trail in the park, but it is one way. I call it Creekside Trail. It's Mountain Creek Trail, and it is pretty cool. Parts of it can be prone to flooding, but I'll get some shots through. It's a lot of just nice little stream cruising along. Bridges in the woods. There's some houses close by, but you'll get into an area where it's pretty isolated. And I'll see you in a bit. When your spouse or partner wants to take the lead, go ahead and let them, because it benefits you in two ways. They clear the spider webs from the trail, and then you get to watch their butts swiggle all day long. This trail is a little over a mile long, and we've hiked it quite a few times. And you may notice in our videos we actually do a lot of the trails over and over, which the main reason my wife and I hike is, well, we don't like going to the gym. So this is something that just suits us better. We try to do it every weekend. We're both over 50, and we decided it was a good time to at least try to get into better shape than we were. We've been doing this for 2 years, and we can go, we've hiked 6 hours. I mean, not all easy terrain either. Now, we're in no shape to do through hikes, but this works good for us. Spend our Saturday mornings, sometimes all day Saturday. But so if you're thinking about getting started, just start slow. It doesn't take long. You just stay at it at least once a week, a decent hike. You'll see improvement right away. Now, there's been a couple other things in there. My wife switched to a low carb lifestyle, and that's a whole another set of videos, but we both saw the benefits of that. So, all right, we'll see you in a bit. It's a field of ferns. Has this prehistoric feel to it. I always thought these looked cool.
where we saw it at. Did you catch that poly? Did you catch the poly on there?
I think so.
Oh, cool.
We've came through here. I said some of these parts are prone to flooding. There's a little bridge, but there's this little gully it runs down. We've came through here and you've had to walk through. I mean, at the low point it was 6 inches of water, but so it you get a lot of rain and decide to do this, you might get some wet feet. There's a cool stream right over here, just a babbling along. Okay, back on the Koppenhaver trail. I couldn't take any video because the intersection of Mountain Creek Trail and Koppenhaver is a popular spot for families to come let their kids play in the water, so I don't like to put anybody in video it doesn't want to be. So anyways, so we got to the Koppenhaver, we took a left, which is the way we started, and this will actually take us back to our original spot, but this is pretty cool. It goes along Creekside, so we'll get back to you when we hit something fun. You're going to come across some foundations in here. This actually was an amusement park at one time. Boy Scout camp, Girl Scout camp. So you'll see some concrete foundations, and there actually is a little story if you want to pause and read. Okay, if you're going on the Koppenhaver trail, and you'll see the trail starts turning uphill, but there's a pretty well worn in path along the creek if you go down this way. That's the way we always go, so let's do it. So we're about 2 hours and 15 minutes into our hike. I don't know, the whole thing is about 3.5 miles. We're almost near the end, but it just seemed like a good spot right along the creek to sit down, have a drink, eat a little bit, enjoy the day. So we'll catch you at the end. Alrighty, we are right back where we started. Let me switch you around. Alright, that's it. 3.5 hours. I don't know how many miles. It was 3 point something. Not super long, but just enough for us for today. It's sticky. So we're gonna head back to the truck, get some more water, and enjoy the rest of our weekend. Thanks for joining us on our little hike, and take it easy.